Now we are going to solve the first problem in chapter 7, that is in properties of matter. Here two capillary tubes are given. The radius of the first capillary tube is R1, but its diameter is mentioned as D. When the capillary tube is dipped in water, that is in the liquid, the height of the liquid column is H1 is equal to 30 millimeter. The liquid that is raised up to a height of 30 millimeter in the first case. And we are going to take the another capillary tube whose radius is 2/3 of the first capillary tube, that is R2 is equal to 2/3 of R1. Here you are asked to calculate the H2. H2 means height of the liquid column in the second tube to be calculated. Here in both the two cases the common thing is liquid. In both the two same kind of liquid is used. So the surface tension basic formula is T is equal to surface tension by capillarized method. Therefrom we are able to get the formula as HR rho g by 2 is the formula. In both the two cases same kind of liquid is taken. Therefore surface tension in the first case and surface tension of the liquid in the second case both are same. Therefore this formula can be written here. H1 height of the liquid column in first capillary tube H1, radius is also different R1, density is same, G is same, divided by 2. Here also for the second case we can write it as H2 R2 rho G by 2 can be written. 2 can be cancelled, rho G can be cancelled. So the remaining formula is H1 R1 is equal to H2 R2 is the required formula. Our aim is to get the value of H2. To get the H2, what is the formula? H2 is equal to H1 R1 divided by this R2 can be cross multiplied and that should be written in the denominator. Already we have learned that the diameter is given, therefore R1 value will be equal to radius of the first capillary tube is equal to diameter by 2. What is the another clue is given? R2 is 2/3 of R1 is given. Therefore R2 will be equal to 2/3 of R1 is, which one is? R1 is D by 2 to be written. So instead of R1 we can write it as D by 2 can be written. Can you understand? So here how to find out, substitute the formulas, you will get the answer very easily. Are you clear? Here substitute the required values. H2 is equal to height in the first case is 30 millimeter, therefore 30 millimeter can be written, into R1 can be written as it is, divided by, instead of R2 substitute this one, 2/3 of R1 can be written, R1 can be cancelled and what will happen? 30 into 3/2 can be written. Are you clear? So 30 into 3 90 divided by 2, which one is equal to 45 millimeter. So that is the height of the liquid column in the second tube. Very easy problem. This one could be written in terms of meter also. 45 into 10 to the power of -3 meter can be written. So this is the height of the liquid column in the second tube. Very easy problem. Okay.